Hi kids, it's day 70 of the 365 day video series, and I got a bunch of questions from this girl who runs a Facebook page and Tumblr called Blue Dye Girl. So I'll answer all of them, and I appreciate getting like a ton of questions. So I'll link her stuff to YouTube page, and you can check her out if you want. But I appreciate it. So yeah, I'll answer all her questions, and if anyone else wants to ask me a ton of questions, I'll promote you too if you want. I like questions, you know. I enjoy them. So okay, the first question she said is, what are your feelings on the slang of YOLO and swag? Now, there's always been slang, and there's always been acronyms for as long as people have been around. Like, you can't be like, oh, I hate YOLO, but then you're gonna use NASA. Do you always call NASA the National Aeronautics and Space Administration? I believe not. That was just my example, but I don't have a problem with the slang of YOLO. It's the idea of you only live once. First, you don't know if you only live once. It's not a proven fact, because there's the whole idea of reincarnation. And I guess it's the fact that kids use the idea of YOLO to promote like dangerous behavior, like drinking a lot and shit, and like that isn't good, because like if you're gonna use a saying from somebody to like legitimize your destructive behavior, you should either just do the destructive behavior in the first place or not listen to the person. I don't think you should be basing your decisions around a rapper. That's me. Okay, well, I also have to talk about swag. Like, swag is just, like, I think it's kind of, misogynistic, which means it's, like, against women, because I've never heard of a woman who has swag, and it's literally all of these guys who are into the rap, into the hip-hop. They're usually white, let's just be honest here. And it's like, if you have swag, you'll get girls, and hopefully girls would be into more than that, more than into just an outer perception, an outer image, which is what swag is. Because it's like, I'm trying to be showy. That's basically it. You're trying to be showy. And showiness, in my opinion, isn't that great. But why don't women say they have swag? If they did, I would not think that swag is sexist, which I do kind of think that right now. Show me a woman with swag. Okay. So, the next question is, what do you think teenagers or people's reactions would be if the internet stopped working for some reason? Next question. Okay, I think the world, like, the whole economy would just flat out, like, plummet. Our lives are so connected to the internet right now, it's actually pretty scary. I know my life is. I'm on the internet quite many hours a day. I don't know. Don't you judge me. But I know, like, besides that, personally, a lot of people, like, would just break down. I know I probably would, to be honest. A good portion of my life is centered around the internet. So, yeah. move on to the next question. Play the Impossible game, then do commentary on it. I played the Impossible game before I did this because I knew I'd have to. I'm not going to play it now. But the Impossible game is just this game where you have to, like, jump over obstacles to using your spacebar, and it's really tough. I don't have any like devices, so I used my computer, and the computer only allows you to do the trial version of the Impossible game. So I completed the trial version of the Impossible game in 15 attempts. So I thought that was pretty good. I didn't get too upset about it. I enjoyed it. Not bad. Not bad. Good show. It's a good show. What are my thoughts? Next question is, what are my thoughts on geocaching? Before this, I've never heard of geocaching. Apparently geocaching is an outdoor activity where people use GPS to, like, find and hide containers and stuff. It sounds like a treasure hunt thing. It sounds fun. I'd do it, but I don't know anybody who's ever heard of it, so I'd definitely do it if I was given the chance. It sounds fun. In 6th grade, I went on like a camp field trip, and we did a similar activity, but we used compasses. That was kind of annoying, but if it's GPS, I guess that would probably be fun. Next, what are my thoughts on the show Firefly? I've never heard of it before this either, but I checked it out. Apparently it's like a space western thing, and it's made by Joss Whedon, and I trust that guy. He's a pretty legit fella, and he made Buffy, and he made the Avengers. I'd try it if I had more time. Next question is, what is my favorite Minecraft monster? I have no clue. I know people who play Minecraft. I've never even touched it. I don't know. Next, what are my thoughts on Doctor Who? Oh, this is the last question. What are my thoughts on Doctor Who? See, Doctor Who is like this really old TV show, and like everybody only watches like from 2009 on with the Doctor who has the leather. If I was gonna go and try Doctor Who, I'd start from the 60s back. If I have time, I'll definitely try out Doctor Who because it sounds fun. I don't understand the whole fangirling over David Tennant or Matt Smith, but I've never watched it, so I can't really judge. But whatever. I just know that a lot of people like it. Maybe I will too. Who knows? Well, thanks for all the questions. Anybody else? Send me more questions. Send me more topics. Send me questions. I'll answer them all. Promise. You know, I was thinking of a saying and then I forgot. Cross my heart and hope to die. Well, this is it. Stay free and classy.